Kenyan athletics, known for its world-renowned runners, is facing a crisis. A series of tragic deaths of elite female athletes has cast a dark shadow over the sport. These are not just isolated incidents, they point to a deeply rooted problem: gender-based violence. The recent death of Olympian Cheptegei is a stark reminder of the dangers these women face. Her story, like those of others before her, underscores the urgent need for change and protection. Cheptegei was a rising star. The Olympic marathoner had a promising future ahead of her. She was not only a talented athlete but also served her country as a sergeant in the Ugandan army. Tragically, her life was cut short in a horrific act of violence. Cheptegei was set ablaze by her partner in Kenya's Rift Valley, a region famous for its runners. This brutal act sent shockwaves through the athletic community and beyond. Cheptegei's death is a devastating loss. It is a painful reminder of the vulnerability of female athletes. Her story highlights the urgent need to address the issue of violence against women in sports. Cheptegei's tragic end is not an isolated incident. Her story is a stark reminder of the dangers female athletes face daily. Violence against female athletes is a disturbing trend in Kenya, reflecting a broader societal issue that needs urgent attention. In the past 3 years alone, 2 other female runners in Iten, Kenya, were killed by their partners, highlighting a pattern of violence that cannot be ignored. These cases expose a deeply rooted problem of gender inequality and violence which is often swept under the rug. Cultural norms often perpetuate the subjugation of women, making it difficult for them to break free from cycles of abuse. This creates an environment where violence against women is tolerated, even accepted, making it a pervasive issue. Female athletes often train and compete in unsafe environments, far from the protection and support they need. They may face harassment, abuse, and threats which can severely impact their mental and physical well-being. The lack of protection and support for these women is a serious concern as it leaves them vulnerable to further violence. It is a failure of the system that is meant to protect them, a system that needs urgent reform to ensure their safety and well-being. Section 4. Echoes of violence, similar cases. Damaris Mutua, another talented Kenyan marathoner, met a similar fate. She was allegedly strangled to death by her boyfriend. Her boyfriend then fled the country, highlighting the challenges in seeking justice. These recurring tragedies expose a pattern of violence against female athletes. They are a chilling reminder that talent and success do not guarantee safety. These cases are not mere statistics. They are real lives lost. They are daughters, sisters, and friends whose dreams were shattered by violence. It is a stark reminder that the fight for gender equality is far from over. Section 5. A global call for justice and change. The international community has been shaken by these tragedies, with people from all walks of life expressing their outrage and sorrow. Athletes, politicians, and activists worldwide are demanding justice for Cheptegei and other victims, calling for immediate and decisive action. There is a growing call for action to protect female athletes and address the root causes of gender-based violence, which have been ignored for far too long. The world is watching, and Kenya must take concrete steps to ensure the safety and security of its female athletes, setting an example for other nations. The demand for change is not just about punishing the perpetrators, it is about transforming our societies. It is about creating a society where women are valued and respected, where their contributions are recognized, and their rights are upheld. It is about dismantling the systems that allow violence against women to persist, and building new frameworks that promote equality and justice. It is about creating a future where no woman has to fear for her life, where every woman can live with dignity and freedom. Section 6. Protecting Kenya's athletic daughters. Kenya has a profound responsibility to protect its athletes, both male and female, ensuring their safety and well-being. The government, sporting bodies, and society as a whole must work together to create a safe and supportive environment for women in sports. This collaboration is crucial for fostering a culture where female athletes can thrive without fear. This includes implementing stricter laws, providing better security, and challenging harmful cultural norms that have long hindered progress. It's about changing mindsets and ensuring that every athlete feels valued and protected. The future of Kenyan athletics depends on it. These young athletes are the future, and their dreams and aspirations must be safeguarded. The world holds its breath, hoping that Kenya will rise to the challenge and ensure that no more lives are lost to this senseless violence. The international community stands in solidarity, offering support and encouragement. These women deserve to run free from fear, to chase their dreams without looking over their shoulders. They should be able to focus on their goals and achievements, not on their safety. Their lives depend on it, and the honor of a nation rests on their protection. By safeguarding these athletes, Kenya not only protects its daughters, but also upholds its national pride and integrity.